Alright, so this is about how to build your confidence around girls and start laying out, like talking to girls, and so that you don't get into the situation where you see a girl in, like, let's say you're in the grocery store, you're picking up your milk or whatever, and you see like your 10 out of 10 girl, and because you haven't practiced any of this, even if you did try to talk to her, you would like go up to her and start like sputtering and fucking have no clue what you're gonna say. So you want to avoid that situation, right? You want to have this handled so that if you do get into that position at the grocery store, you can go over to her, you know, build attraction, say something intelligent, make her laugh, and get her number obviously. So okay, so a lot of people, I think a lot of young men have like struggles with girls. Like I feel like that's like a normal like rite of passage as like a young man in the whatever century we're in, 21st century. Fly. Ah, love it. Yeah. So a lot of people don't really have the experience with girls. So I think the way to get this experience is to talk to girls a lot, basically. So, okay, that's kind of dumb. So anyways, what you have to do is go somewhere where you could find like girls you want to speak to, like for example like a mall or something like that, and then just start a conversation. And the first time you do this, it's gonna feel like pretty shitty. Like I remember, so I was I think it was last summer. Um, yeah, so I was trying to do this right because I had like no experience with like the whole like I don't know pickup or like cold approach or whatever. So I was trying to like talk to this girl, and she was she was like at a bus, like at my bus. So I was like at my bus stop, right? And this girl was like not even that attractive, like a five or something like that. I don't even know what I was fucking tripping about. But it's like the first time you're doing this, so it's like, it's like fight or flight. Like you're like hella stressed out about it, right? So, I'm like sitting there like trying to like get myself to do it, and then I don't do it, and the bus comes. Okay, so I get on the bus, and it's my bus, so it's not like I'm like following her or something like that. But then, I'm like standing like kind of next to her, like at the on those like annoying ass poles things like that you have to hold on. You're always like falling around and stuff like that. So I'm standing next to her, and we're going, and we pass my stop, and I'm still on the bus because I wanted to like start a conversation. And bro, I get like probably like 10 minutes or like 15 minutes, probably like 15 minutes past my bus stop. I'm in like the middle of fucking nowhere, and I finally get the courage to say like, I don't even know what I said, some dumb shit like, hey, what's up? And then I like got off the bus. It was so bad. So that's how it might be for you, like at the beginning. I don't know how people have like different starting points, but it definitely sucks. And then through practice, now I'm confident enough that I can just talk to anyone. It doesn't really phase me that much. I don't know. It might be like a little difficult, but it's not really that bad. I can just go up to her, have a conversation, speak articulately. I hope that's a word. Otherwise, that doesn't really sound very articulate. But just have a conversation, get her number. If she likes me, I like her. Yeah, it's pretty good. So how you do this? There's a lot of like mindset things in terms of like insecurity and like your brain will basically like make up any excuse to get you to not talk to the girl when you're actually in the situation. I don't know if you've had this situation before, but when you're like trying to make yourself go talk to a girl that you think is really cute, then your brain will start like rationalizing every possible way like that you know have to do it. Like, oh, it's weird because of this. I should have been wearing like better clothes. It's like it's the middle of the day. It's weird. She probably has a boyfriend or whatever. You're saying all this complete bullshit to get yourself to not do it. But you kind of just have to like take the leap. Just like, I think it's similar to cold showers. It helped me a lot. Is like taking cold showers is kind of like the leap or like the moment when you walk over and start talking to her when you have no experience. So cold showers help me because it's like the same feeling of like, damn, I really don't want to get in the cold shower. Like it's cold, it feels terrible, and I really don't want to talk to this girl because it's like uncomfortable and what if I get rejected? What if I get laughed at? All this bullshit. But you kind of just build the habit of doing it anyways. You just kind of just tell yourself to do it, and you just kind of do it anyways, and it's fine. I mean, the first time you do it, you're probably gonna go up and say like, nice shoes, and then like walk away. Not gonna lie, that's probably how it's gonna go. But once you build the reps and get past this sort of like complete fear of it, you'll be able to progress, and then you can have you can start saying like, how's your day been? And just like use your social skills. I mean, it's not really that hard. You just like kind of ask normal questions and like try to be kind of funny and don't like be weird. I don't know. I mean, I guess it just comes to some practice. It's not really that difficult. It's more just when you go to talk to her, because a lot of people like I've had experiences with my friends with like people I've seen do this, or like in real life. They'll basically be like hella awkward about it, and they'll be like, can I get your number? At like they don't even know her name. They have had no words have been spoken, and they just ask for like her number out of nowhere. So what you want to do is like, have a conversation, gauge her like attraction, see if she actually likes you, and it's even worth getting the number. Because if you're just gonna like waste your time with a girl who isn't interested in you, it's just useless, right? So, the first thing you should say once you've like conquered this fear, if you haven't like conquered the fear, just only focus on just building the habit of just talking to her. Like if you see one, like a girl that you think is cute, just wherever you are, just build the habit of like going up to her. It doesn't even have to be a girl you think is cute, just whatever, to build the habit. Once you've passed that stage or whatever of your progress, there's a few things. So, number one is you want to like gauge her attraction. So like to see if it's even worth you pursuing it, right? So the way to do this is it's sort of like a radar. Like you'll have to like see it, but if you're talking to someone and they don't want to talk to you, they'll be like, they might be like facing the other way. They'll start like slowly shifting. They'll give you like one word answers like, how's your day been? Good. That would be like a low like attraction or whatever, right? Versus if you say, how's your day been? Oh, it's good. How about you? How was your day? That would be like more attractive because they're like, they want to know more about you, right? The second thing is if you're not sure about this, it's a very easy way to tell if someone is interested in you at all is ask them their name. And then, you can like shake their hand or whatever if you want to and say, it's nice to meet you. You'll say like, okay, what's your name? And then she'll say like, Jessica. You're like, nice to meet you, Jessica. And then she'll say one of two things. She'll say, it's nice to meet you. Or, it's nice to meet you. What's your name? So, if she doesn't ask for your name, that means she's not interested in you as a person, which means she doesn't really find you attractive. Versus, if she does ask your name, that's like a sign that she is interested in you and she wants to know more about you. So, that's like a small kind of tell, which you can like just use easily if you don't want to like just ask for a number immediately, and it's easier. So, then you want to like keep the conversation or what I do, I don't know, you can do whatever you want, but like I usually try to keep the conversation like fairly short, around like, I don't know, 5 minutes around there, and then say, okay, this is also kind of important. So you can't really be like, if you're at the end of the conversation and you want to get her number, I have my phone just as a prop, right? You can't be like, fumbling around and like, can I get your number? And then you're like fumbling with your phone and you're like, it's gonna be an L for you, right? So you have to close this properly, which is like, all right, well, I'd like to talk to you some more. Let me get your number. And then just pull out your phone and give her this, like expecting like you're gonna get it. Because this is what happens every time. It puts you in like a different frame. It's a subtle difference, but it makes like a big difference. So yeah, if you need any help with anything, if you have any questions, if you want to get from wherever you are and learn everything I've learned and get to here, coaching is down below. It's a worthy investment. Oh yeah, appreciate it. Peace.